Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi. Weather in 5 days and 5 minutes. The day after the storm that moved up the coast last night. And it was impressive in terms of the snow amounts that we've seen. This is through 8 a.m. Eastern Time. We'll go first into the south in areas down in West Virginia and Western Virginia, where there were areas that picked up uh, quite a bit of snow here, 6 to 8 inches, even a few pockets of a foot in some of the higher peaks. Right along and north and west of I-81 into Pennsylvania. Then you see it lightened up a bit in terms of the snowfall around Altoona, where they got 4, State College got 3. The eastern flank of the snow actually touched into northwest New Jersey, with a few places in the northwest corner of New Jersey seeing up to an inch or so of slushy wet snow in elevated areas. And then it picked up again west of Scranton, where we start to get back into the 6 to 8 inch amounts there between I-81 and 15. And then all around Binghamton, 8 inches plus. We've got reports in the Catskills of a foot plus above 2,000 feet, and in upstate New York and the Adirondacks, north of I-90 and to the Northway, also did well from the standpoint of this late season snowfall. And of course, the wind and rain along the coast. The rain is long gone, and as we check out what's going on the satellite loop, we still got the storm system itself, the big upper air feature. The upper trough still has to pull out. So we have a lot of leftover clouds. The sun peeks through from time to time. So we've got some work to do here. And that's also going to hold temperatures down a bit as we move forward. And drier, colder air has swept all the way down into the southeast. And that happens when you've got storms along the east coast. It brings that cold air down to the south. Check out the radar. Still seeing snows going on north of I-90. So those amounts that we showed you are going to go up. They're not done yet. A little bit of snow still left in northeast Pennsylvania, and also seeing some snow showers in western PA. As we get that flow coming in from off the lakes. This is the radar view as of 11:30 Eastern Time, and the rains are leaving eastern Maine and moving away to the northeast. Looks like we're going to get into some dry weather here over the next 7 days. WPC, if they're correct, we should be dry right into next Tuesday morning. Up and down the east coast from southern New England all the way down through the southeast and into Florida. There's a few inches of rain for the middle Mississippi Valley and more action up in parts of the northern plains, and some of that's going to be snow, and also in the Pacific Northwest. Severe weather risks today, just confined to a small area in northwestern Texas there. And as we take a look at the risk area for tomorrow into Thursday, it expands a little bit northward into Oklahoma and southern Kansas, with a slight area of risk being indicated. Again, that is for Wednesday into Thursday. Thursday into Friday, we're looking at a marginal risk for pretty much the same zone there in the south central plains. And SPC's got the risk showing up on their day 4 up in the central plains. You saw it there, right there, that 15%, which indicates a slight risk. So going forward, one thing we can say, looking out in the long range for the next 10 days and beyond, if you're looking for sustained warmth, that's not going to happen. We may get the odd day where temperatures warm up a little bit, but as far as putting back-to-back days of warm weather, that's just not in the cards here. We are looking at a rather chilly pattern that has set up in the eastern part of the U.S. So there's our low this morning, sitting in Massachusetts at 8 a.m. this morning, moving up into northernmost Vermont by 2 o'clock this afternoon, and then slowly moving away to the northeast. We still have a bit of a tight pressure gradient, so winds are going to be gusty from the northwest, and don't expect temperatures to do much today. At best 40s to maybe some lower 50s in the warmest spots. Tomorrow looks good. We'll have sunshine, should be back up into the 50s. And then we have a cold front that's approaching on Thursday. It looks to me like most of the shower activity is going to fall apart before it moves eastward. So The system's going to be weakening. We're going to throw in the chance that there could be maybe an odd shower during Thursday afternoon when the front goes by, but conceivably we could wind up getting nothing out of this. And maybe we could take the temperatures up briefly into the 60s before it turns a little cooler behind it. Not much happening for Friday. We've got a high building in southeastern Canada. There's a little bit of a warm front that sets up to our south Friday night. GFS picking up on a few showers, but we may not see much out of that. I don't know if that's real or not. Well, that we'll keep an eye. WPC says it's not real, so we'll keep our fingers crossed on that because we've picked up quite a bit of rain in the last 7 days or so. So it'd be nice if we can get if that dry period does materialize. And then Saturday, high pressure's offshore. So here's where we might be able to take temperatures up a bit Saturday into Sunday. Not a big warm up, but at least take temperatures up back close to normal. And it looks like the next cold front won't be coming along of importance until maybe next Tuesday. So for much of the time for the next week, keep your fingers crossed that it stays nice and dry. The Joe and Joe Weather Show tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. So hope to see you then. And we'll have updated snowfall total amounts. And, of course, we'll go through all the weather, short, medium, and long range. Again, that's tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern Time.